Hello, hello. It's Kia Sangria. Thank you so much for joining me back on my channel. If you are new here, welcome. It's good to have you. If you're coming back, it's good to have you. We are going to get started and continue to work on the Mccalls M7900, which is this really cute shirt pattern here. Last week we finished up by doing the ruffle for the lower part of the shirt. So here's how the shirt looks right now. So I basically have the collar ruffle done. So now we're just finishing working on the bottom ruffle. So I'm just going to go in and grab my instructions to figure out what we're going to do next over here. Let's see. So last week we had just finished the lower ruffle. So that is this. So that's piece 11. Okay, so now we're actually going to go ahead and start pinning this to the lower part of our shirt. Okay. Seems simple enough. So I'm just going to take our shirt. I'm going to move these pieces off of this table just so I have some more space. And we'll get started. I guess I'll start from the middle with this. Some sewing pins. So I'm just going and pinning the bottom of the ruffle to the bottom edge of the shirt. And this is going to take a little bit of patience because I feel like I ruffled this a little too tight. So now I have to loosen these ruffles in order to ensure that it fits the entire shirt. All right, so you know what? Maybe it's better if I just unruffle some of this first and then pin it because I feel like it'll be more even that way. Wow, it's actually taking a lot more effort than I thought to try to match this up. I've been over here for almost 10 minutes now. Okay, so that's on me. My gathers were a little too tight when I did this last week. So I'm over here trying to correct this. Looks like my gathers are still a little too tight. Oh my gosh, we're almost 15 minutes into the stream. I'm still over here trying to fit this. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and save this ruffle for like the last part of this project because for the life of me, I cannot seem to figure out how to make this piece fit. Yeah, I have no idea. I lied. I'm gonna try. See if I can figure this out. Yeah, I have no idea like how it wants us to do this. So we're gonna put the ruffle to the side for now, and we're gonna move on to the next part of this. So after the ruffle that we didn't do, it says we need to now stitch the back facing to the neck facing. Okay. That seems easy enough. I have no idea what's going on with that ruffle. Alright, so I'm actually just going to cut the interfacing off of these pieces here. I have a little bit of excess interfacing. Okay. All right, almost done. All right, so I've done cut the interfacing off of this. So now I'm just going to sew these pieces together. So just make sure I'm lining this up correctly. Okay, so I have pinned the back facing parts together, so I'm gonna go ahead and stitch these together now. And I'm gonna use a straight stitch on a 3.5 stitch length. I feel like that'll be fine. Okay, so here's our front facings. So now we need to pin the facings to the top and then stitch along the opening. Okay, this I can show you better than I can explain it by looking at the directions. So we're gonna take this collar part of our shirt and we're going to pin the facing to this. To do this, we're just going to match the pins. It is so hard to see over these ruffles right now, and I have plenty of light too, but my goodness. I think I figured it out. All right, I need to lay this out because I am so obviously confused on how this is supposed to look right now. All right, so let's. Okay, I think I finally got it. Okay, got it. Oh my gosh, I was beginning to think I'm like I'm gonna get on this stream tonight and complete nothing, but I got it. I figured it out. Isn't it crazy how like the simple projects sometimes, guys, even when I make like all these awesome things that you guys like, sometimes it's the simplest projects that'll just leave me like, what is happening? Because I really did spend like almost 10 minutes trying to figure this out. Okay, got you. This really makes me appreciate fashion like even more now because this is like a simple shirt and I'm just really over here lost. All right, so now we have the facing pinned to the shirt. So I'm just gonna stitch all along the edge here, and then that will complete this step. Oh, back stitch to secure that in place. Also, I'm taking it like a champ, but I have stabbed myself like 3 times tonight. Okay, so now the back facing is stitched on, so I'm just going to cut some of these threads off. These look really ugly back here. Just clean this up. Okay. So now I'm just gonna press this to the inside. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna edge stitch. Okay, so honestly, this is gonna look so much better if I just pressed it. So I'm gonna go grab my iron and then we will come back and press this together. All right, so I got my mini iron here and I'm just gonna go plug this in. Okay. All right, so let's turn this on. I love that this gets hot so fast. It's absolutely perfect. Okay, so this is all pressed out. So here's how the shirt looks so far. So this is it. It would look so much better if I could put it on my mannequin, but right now I can't because there's another project living there, which is fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and top stitch all the way around. And then that will probably be the last thing that we do tonight because it took me so long to kind of figure out what I was doing. So I'm basically just going to top stitch. Okay, so I have just finished top stitching around the entire shirt. So here's what the back looks like. So next step, would be to make a narrowed hem. All right, so I think that instead of doing the bottom ruffle like I had originally planned, I think I'm just gonna do a hem at the bottom of this. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to start forming my hem and then I'll just iron it in place. Hi, that looks great. Nearly 1 a.m. on a Thursday morning here in London. Wow. Thank you so much for coming in and staying up making beaded corset style belts. That sounds really interesting. Sounds like fun, actually. I am just forming the hem for the bottom of this shirt, and then it's 7:48 now, so probably on Thursday, my time, New York City time, we'll come back and will sew this hem down. So I'm almost done here, but I still appreciate you coming through to see me. Always appreciated. The pattern is by Don Gall Design Germany on Instagram. Hold on, I just want to follow along. Okay. Go design. Got it. Okay, I'm following the page now, so I'm gonna check it out so I can get an idea of what you're making over there. Okay. Almost done pinning this together. So this will be the last thing that I do for you guys tonight. And then on Thursday, we'll come back and work on this some more. Okay, so this is all pinned up nice and ready to be hemmed. So I'm just gonna pass over this with my iron. Oop, there goes my instructions. It's not a stream if I don't lose my instructions. Okay. And just cut away any stray threads that I see because those are ugly. Okay, so here's, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but the bottom is all pinned up and ready to be sewn. So let's see how this looks. Okay. Okay, so here's how it looks so far. So oops, the facing down. All right, so now the next thing for us to do, maybe we'll get to it this week, is to add our buttons. And then it'll be complete. Of course, we need to work on the sleeves first because I do plan to put sleeves on this top. So let's just turn my iron off right now. Okay, it's at the end of our music. It was. Okay. Well, I won't keep you guys here, but thank you so much. If you came through to watch, thank you so much for coming through to the stream. I am back here on Thursday at 8 o'clock. When we come back on Thursday, I think it'll be time for us to finally work on the sleeves, and then we can then start on the buttons. I love the corset on the stand. It's stunning. Thank you. It's actually for it's for another project. It's for an historically inaccurate 18th century gown. So this is just the bodice for it. It's not done. The only thing that is complete is the applique here. This has already been ironed on. I just kind of need to sew these on before I do the skirt. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. I've been working on this since last weekend, and I'm gonna hopefully have it done by this weekend. So in between streaming projects like on YouTube, I'm also like working on stuff like in the background too. So that's what this is. But thank you for noticing. I really appreciate the love on it. I can't wait to see it completed. I'm really excited to see like the finished thing. I think you guys will like it too. So, all right. Well, this is where I'm gonna stop for tonight, and then on Thursday at 8, I'll come back and we'll work on this some more. So if you came through for the stream, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your time. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your views. Make sure you give this video a like. It really helps my channel so much. And I will see you guys again here on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.